Hello everybody, this is SkullKid454 bringing you Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition for the PC. It's going to be an LP of one of my all-time favorite games of this generation. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. D-I... Sir Digit. You know what? In fact, Sir Digit. Yeah. Okay. Alright, we get to there. Okay. It's going to be male. Let's see, I want something with... I'm thinking bandit. What's hunter have? High dexterity? Yeah, high dexterity. And of course you got, you got cleric, or you go deprived. No, because that's just a lot of work. Old plank shield. Just look at that. No thanks. We're gonna... You know what? Yeah, we'll go with bandit in our gift. None of these other gifts compare to the master key. Because the master key just helps get you further along in the game quicker, and you can get access to different items faster and access to different areas and stuff like that. Physique, let's just do average face. Customer creation, or custom character creation just is awful. I mean, for example, what is that? Oh my god. That's just bad. You know what? Let's just go commoner. Hair, like there's no way of making a guy look badass. Maybe there's mods out there for it now. I don't know, but we'll go with ponytail. Why not? Color. You won't see your face all that often, anyways. Let's go light brown. See, look, like right now, you can't even see his hair. You can see his face, but that'll be changing. Let's do it.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Dragons are cool.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death. And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
That sounded bad. Sorry about that. I try not to talk over cutscenes. I'll let this little screen show, because it's not a very long one.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
Ah!
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Alright, that's where we are. That's us. Look at us, moping in the corner like a little bitch.
Your fate.
Rat. Diseased rat at that. Yummy. What's that noise? Oh. Awesome. Dead body. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? And now we play. I guess we weren't chained up. Awesome. Alright, let's do this. Is that a rat? Oh, it is. Alright, anyways. Out we go. Wonder who that mysterious dude was. Who's this dude that was banging on this? Oh, okay. So yeah, this is gonna be, I don't know, I guess not like an all boss run. But, you know, all bosses that I know of. I guess I don't really, I mean, I think I know of where all of them are. I've seen enough videos and watched enough, well, yeah, watched enough videos, you know, to pretty much know where the majority of the bosses are, and if, you know, so, but if I happen to be forgetting one, just let me know in the comments below, stuff like that. Please try to refrain from posting, you know, things that are coming up. I may, you know, I might already know them, but, you know, maybe viewers who haven't played this game have not, you know, hold on a second, have not there we go. That's a little better. Alright, sorry. So maybe, like I was saying, don't post spoilers in the comments, because maybe there's people who are watching this, doubtful, but maybe, that don't know what's coming up. So let's try to keep it as much a surprise as we possibly can. And, yay. And now how bonfires are like, you know, where you rest, get your health back, everything like that. They're also like checkpoints. If you die, you go back to the bonfire that you last rested at, no matter if it's close or far away from wherever you died. That's where you end back up at. So, and this game does a good job of keeping the bonfires dispersed throughout the entire game. So, you know, it's not too bad. There are points in the game where it's just like, just want to get to. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. Time to go. There are points within the game where it's kind of like, want to get to the next bonfire. And no, that's actually these two bonfires are like the closest you'll have of bonfires ever again. Oh, get your shield. Alright, let's do it. Shield. Yeah. And obviously to... Nope, don't do that. Go to equipment here. Throw on our spider shield. Put that on. Come here, you little shit. Whatever. Battle axe, nice. We'll go ahead and put that on too. Alright. Now we've got a weapon and shield. Which, the battle axe is definitely a great improvement over what we had. And depending on the class you choose, those two bodies will have, you know, whatever basic shit your class starts with right there. Like, I know if you pick Pyromancer, for example, I think it's here. No, it's not here. Alright, hold on. It's the next one. You just... Nope. Wait, hold on. I don't know if you can... No, you can't. Okay. Boulder. Oh, damn it. I even knew that was coming and I still didn't avoid it. I'm a boss. Sweet. Now we have... You're welcome, buddy. Boulder. Anyways, now we have the ability to heal ourselves. And at bonfires, your Estus flasks will recharge. They're the healing item of this game, basically. So, not a bad healing item. So yeah. And here, like I said, if you were like, I think it's Pyromancer and Sorcerer, they'd have, and whatever class like has a third item they start out with other than their armor. There'll be I think a dead body right here, and that's where you pick that up at. So no worries. Owned. And I guess I can explain the controls a little bit. Left bumper for, you know, just to raise your shield. Right bumper to like strike with your shield, and then you got your heavy attack, or that's your light. Right bumper for light attack, and right trigger for heavy attack. Pretty simple stuff. You can block arrows, and blocking takes away from your stamina as well. That's what the green bar is below your health, is your stamina. Blocking takes away from that, and so does, you know, attacking. Also lowers your stamina. And then once you run out of stamina, if I don't know how, and if you still need to block more, that's then converted to like damage, I guess. And yes, enemies can heal. They have Estus flasks as well. Bastards. Alright. So, generally, these fogs usually mean big new area or boss. So I'm, pretty safe to assume there's a boss behind this door. So I'm just gonna prepare for that. Look, he's looking right at us. You just, if you do right bumper, you do and you're falling, you do a fall attack, which does lots of damage. Ooh. Now try to avoid this guy's attacks, because they do hurt. Like that hurt. I'd rather not die on the first boss of the game. He's relatively easy. It's actually not too bad. You just gotta know what to do. Like, as you can see, he's pretty much almost dead. That falling damage really helps out. Like, it does a lot of damage to him. Ow. To make this boss ridiculously easy. Now, as you saw, I ran into him earlier when I just had that broken sword or whatever. You can fight him and beat him with just the broken sword. I can't do it. And then it'll just take too much time. So I applaud those who can fight him and beat him with the broken sword. I'm definitely not one of those people. Now, if you notice in the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a little thing that has numbers. That's the amount of souls you have. And with those souls, that's how you buy things. It's like the currency. But also with souls, it's how you level up your character. And the more you level up the character, the more expensive it is to level up your character. So the more souls you'll need. And when you die, you lose all your souls. And you go back to the closest, or not the closest bonfire, but the bonfire that you last rested at. But if you manage to get back to where you died before you die again, you can get all your souls back, which is nice. And if you notice that at the top left of the screen next to your health and stamina bar, there's a 0, that's how much humanity you have. And you lose that as well. You lose that as when you die. Yeah, can't talk. Yeah. One of the coolest cutscenes in the game, in my opinion, is right here. So cool. Whee.
The undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Mordran. Clever. I just actually noticed that too. The bird's going to take us to basically our first hub of the game. Really our only hub. And the first one, in Demon's Souls, there was a Nexus. This is kind of like the Nexus of this game, except it's not so Nexus-y. It's, like you can come and go as you want here, and in the Nexus, that's where that was the hub of the first one where you could teleport to different worlds. On this one, it's one giant world. So, alright, I'm gonna level up here. I'm gonna try to get my strength up as fast as I can to level 17. Yeah, because I want to get it up to 24. This guy over here, he's kind of like the guy in the first one. If you talk to him, he gives you advice. He's not really worth talking to. Oh, okay. Since I know what I'm doing, he's not worth talking to. But if you didn't know what you're doing, he's not a bad person to talk to. He'll give you some advice on what to do. But since I already know what to do, this guy over here, he's pretty cool. He gives you miracles. We'll talk to him, I guess. Right, and then talk to him again.
I realize that I requested that we retain distance, but I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
He gives us one copper coin.
I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, say yes. Do not say no.
And first, covenant with the gods.
Yeah. For right now, we'll join this covenant. There's no harm in that.
Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Right, and then you can learn gesture from him, shrug, and then I already entered his covenant. Buy miracles from this dude. And miracles are kind of like spells. except they don't rely on intelligence. They, like you said, rely more on your faith. And then the talisman is how you cast miracles. So, yeah, but I will not be using miracles in this run. Although my main, he's a holy knight, I guess. He uses miracles. They're not bad. They're useful. Trust me, they're very useful. They're basically, I use them for healing, so it's another form of healage. But no, it's not this dude. This dude will not be using them. Homeward Bones, those are nice. Good find. This is more like the, okay, come here, get your, you know, some starting stuff. Cracked Red Orb, that'll be useless. For me anyways, because I'm not doing this online. Nope, not online. I don't want to be invaded. Voyage Talisman, that's nice. That prevents enemies from healing, basically. Okay, so we're going to do a suicide run, probably anyways. I don't plan on living. Oh, forgot to pick it up. Alright, whatever. Just because there's an item in here that I want. That's what I'll be using once I get the strength to be able to use it. And then up here is another really good item. A Winged Spear. That is a great... Oh my god, run. Okay, that wasn't so suicidal. Sweet. Oh wow. Something down there fell off the cliff. But... His Winged Spear is really nice, but I'm... probably not going to use it. If I do use it, it's only for certain situations. Because it's the only weapon. Spears are the only weapons that you can have your shield up and attack with. So that can come in handy sometimes. Now there's more items scattered throughout this beginning area. I just don't feel like going to get them. Alright. We got this dude here. Generally, my strategy is to dodge, then retaliate, kind of like dodge, heavy attack. Because heavy attacks get the job done quicker, in my opinion. Because I'm using an axe, I figure why not. Alright, so we're going to dodge this guy's fireballs, attack this guy. He's, oh, I just got owned by the fireball dude. Okay, dodge him. Light attack this dude, make him fall, he should die. And then, oh, forgot about him. He's dead. Easy, these guys aren't too hard, they're actually pretty much the new boss, or not new bosses, the noob monsters of this area. I'm gonna try to do a plumbing attack on this dude. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I get it, and I missed. Ow. Ow. The thing I like about this game is everything in this game is dangerous to you. Any enemy, and there's, you know, traps along the way. Anything can kill you in this game if you don't do it right. So, just, that's what I like about this game. It's, you gotta have to be smart playing it. And I like the customization. It's completely, this game is, there's no limits on the customization at all. It's whatever you feel like. You level up whatever stat you want. You can level up, you know, like I said, whatever stat you want. You can also wear whatever you want, just as long as your abilities or your stats allow you to use item or / wear it. So you just gotta keep that in mind. That's why I'm going with the build I'm going with, which is going to focus on strength, endurance, and vitality, and then dexterity as a fourth. Because there are some weapons that you need. In fact, let's check out. There it is. Yep, you need a 10 in your dex and a 24 in strength just to use it. I have a 9 in my dex. So that means the next stat I'm probably going to level up is my dexterity by 1 point. That way I can use that weapon, because in my opinion that's a really good weapon. It's a big ass sword. Doesn't require much thought behind it. You just swing it, and usually it stuns enemies, which I like. Stunning in this game is awesome. Look at that frame rate. Ugh. This PC version of this game is notorious for the slow frame rate. It suffers from. They didn't do a very good port. It just originally came on Xbox and PS3, and basically the fans of the game were begging for a PC release, so they made one, but they made it kind of half-assly. If that's even a word. And that's what we got. But it's still a good game, and I still like it. And the reason I'm doing the PC port is, well, A, it's the only way I can really record right now, and B, it's got all the like additional all the additional content that I haven't even touched in my main file yet. So we'll see how that goes. Soul of Awesome Dead, and those are like souls you can use later. They'll give you souls, basically. You use them and they give you souls. So if you just need souls, like holding souls real quick to level up something, and you're just, a few souls short, use one of those, boom, there you go. Instead of having to go out, risk the amount of souls you have. Now, be careful here. You got these guys hanging from the balcony. You can chop them off. It's actually a really interesting trap. If they come up from the balcony once you pick up the item here, and the item here is rubbish. Literally, it does nothing. Just rubbish. Alright, then we come up here, come over here, and I think it's humanity is what this guy gives you. I'm not 100% sure on that. Yep, he gives you humanity. Humanity is kind of like souls, except instead of giving you souls, it gives you 1 point in humanity, which you need to kindle bonfires. I'll explain that once I do that, though. And as well as turn you back into a human. Because right now we're undead. That's why we look like a charred piece of flesh. We are undead. So. Dragon! Yay, low frame rates for the win. Chug, 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 chug. Come on. This is... Oh, wow. What? Where the hell did that go? I died. Are you freaking kidding me? I already died. Wow. See what I mean? Like, what? Alright. I will meet you guys back here. I will have my souls back and everything else. So, god damn it. Alright, I'll be back.